Oh, hey, YouTubers. Howdy. Well, I learned some things about flying a Mavic Mini without a controller. I learned that it does have a height limit, about 30 feet or something. I don't think it's 30 meters, it might be. And a distance about possibly 30 to 50 meters. So if I take off from right here and I fly over towards them geese, 50 meters or whatever the limit is, it'll just stop. It'll go sideways, but it just won't go forward. And I guess that's a good way to make sure you got a perfect circle. You go to the limit and then hit the yaw, I guess. Yeah, yaw. So you go sideways and it'll keep it in a circle probably at that limit of 50 meters. Just the geofencing or whatever. And that's okay for now, because if I'm flying blind, I don't want it too far or too high. So I learned what I had to do. I wanted to go a little closer to them geese and see how it was. And also pick up my other GoPro that I had doing a time lapse of the geese. It might be interesting. So I walked over to the drone, like right under it, thinking, okay, now I got another 50 meters, and it wouldn't fly forward. So what I had to do is lower it down, hand catch it, turn it off, and then relaunch it, and then it could go 50 meters from there. And so, yeah, it's 50 meters. The distance limitation is from where you launched, not from where the controller is. You can't just keep walking up under it and it'll stay 50 meters in front of you. The second thing I learned is on them geese, maybe I should turn this phone around. I got pretty close. I'm gonna have to lean in here. I don't know if this is good cinematography or not, but we're gonna take this clamp off. It's clamped onto this thing. All right. Whew. So I was over there, kind of by the corner there where the reservoir turns, about as close as I could get to him. I had the GoPro, and I took the drone over there and I started flying in towards him. You can see the little wrinkles on the ice to the left of him. I flew about that close. I'm guessing that was about 10 yards from him. At first I started kind of high, so I wasn't on their eye level, and I started creeping forward, and then I got a little lower, and I'd creep forward and stop, and creep forward and stop, and I'd watch, you know, if there were cries of alarm, or if, you know, the bulls started getting up and flapping their wings like saying, hey, flexing, you know, and they didn't dig it. And what are you doing over here, you little funny bug? And no, they didn't say a darn thing. And I got close enough to where some of the gooses, you know, the females, started walking away. Oh, I'm getting a drone warning, shit. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, it's just because it don't have a drone. I got to turn it back on. But I got pretty close, if I was just easy on the controls, to film them, and it wasn't enough to scare them away. Anyhow, I gotta go deal with this drone now, and so that's my story for now out here at the goose party, and we'll see you up there in the skies. GoPro, stop recording.